do to secure their top bracket spot. They just need to beat STI in this series. But question is, can STI rise above Hate? Because we've seen Hate time and time again in this sling just completely destroy teams. It's Reptar and Wolf back again for this game. STI and Execration. Wolf, how are you feeling going into the series?
Yeah, this is going to be a mountain to climb for STI. I mean, even the Uranus is going to struggle this game. You can see that even in laning stage, she's going to be matching up against the Esmeralda, and that alone is not good. I like how Benny Cutie actually opted for the Avarice as well on the emblems. But now, we're going to see Execration have an easy time with Hate. I can't look for a good invade for STI so that they can contest Ling. In fact, it's STI who's going to be invaded by Execration. Fortunately, Yuji already able to secure the blue buff, the purple buff, I mean. Look at this, though. The Thams trying to look for outliers. Like this bear might go for the kill. But, oh no, he stepped on a bad spot. Chakno is there, though. That's probably why he is not afraid to fight. Dogman with a nice Nags Hate wants to go here. It's just level 3, though. No Tempest of Blades to actually finish off the kill. It's still pretty early. There's going to be the Giant with the Ejector. Zapno going to be able to escape. Dogman in a bad spot. Lord still taking onto the bear as they flicker onto Dogman. That's the Koopa. Going down. At least Lord able to take the blue. What an Ejector, though. And that's the first blood. Finally, after like a minute or so of them poking each other, they finally are able to collapse on one kill.
Yeah, man, that was so scrappy. For a moment there, I thought that nothing was going to come out of it, and they just, all of them would just give up and say, you know what, let's just go back to resources. But no, they stuck out with it, and eventually SCI was able to get away with the kill there. They have a slight advantage in gold now, but not much to worry here for the side of Execration. SCI is still trying to take recontrol of that map. Ooh! They missed the pull there onto Itomas. It would have been really deadly there for Popple and Koopa if that landed. You know, on the bottom lane, Jawhead and Tams going to be one-on-one-ing there. Probably not going to be seeing them a lot for a while now. Hate back in the middle lane. Chaknu is there for the assist. So, looking at this lineup here for Execration, especially, you know, giving the Avarice onto that Esmeralda. Benny Cutie's actually playing that Esmeralda. It's really them trying new things, or at least trying to experiment with something a little bit new. Going into the playoffs, kind of goes to show just how much Execration is thinking about STI going to this series, knowing that they need to really win this so that they can secure their upper bracket spot. They are able to get a pick off there on Itomax, so that's going to be already 2 kills there for STI. Oh no, Execration, do they have to start getting worried about at this point, or do you feel like Execration is still safe?
Yeah, I think they have to be worried, actually. As UG, fortunately for them, UG did not get those first 2 kills, but it was part of the killing squad, though. Go for Lembot this time, not the CSS target, especially when they're under turn. Dogman, that was a promising jump, but it was a little bit too late. Just a fraction of a second too late, and just a pixel too short with the ultimate. The King's Calling, if I'm not mistaken, and that will prevent Hate from just jumping with the dashes. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. And this is the idea for STI. Have Dogman, play this Mincetar, a hero that's not being played anymore for many good reasons, for many bad reasons, I mean. You know, Dogman will try to scout this out. Hate gonna be able to take the turtle this time unless Lard is able to snag him. That's not gonna be the case. Retribution gonna be used. Now Dogman in trouble, so as Lembot. Tempest of Blades incoming. Dogman gonna be shut down. Kill off with the Thams. Now they're jumping forward. They have the Cotton Inferno as well as the Wolf. Attacking through the turret damage. Lembot in trouble. Lembot goes down and Zapno able to survive with a sliver of health. Not gonna say the same with Hate as he is taken out by the turret with Lard getting the last hit, getting the credit for the kill. Itomax is here to punish Lard, but will he be able to get a kill? I don't think so. Lard is able to escape.
Yep. Lard there trying to play hero, trying to look for Zap to finish him off. Good thing Itomax was there. Might have been a different story if Itomax wasn't there. But now, Execration don't have to be worried as much as they were in a bad spot earlier. They're okay now. They have been able to swing this game around, and we still haven't felt much of Benny Cutie's Esmeralda. Oh! Nice Spear of
Wow, what
Glory
a
there by
snap.
Dogman pulling in Zapdu, but look at that. Conrad Inferno, 3 versus 1. He doesn't care. He's healing through it. He's still alive, but he is going to get taken out. The Ministar opening things up, but here comes the rest of Execration trying to turn things around. You take one of us out, we're going to try to take more of you out. Here comes the hate. Can STI rise above this? Dogman taking a lot of damage. Shaknu taking and eating the turret, but he eventually gets taken out there. This is going to be an even trade so far. STI can still turn this around. Cooldown timers, reset. Here we go. Both teams just falling back, and Execration might have been bit off a little bit more than they could chew in that spot. It was an admirable effort. It looked like they really had it, but STI able to still somehow pull through.
It's Kings calling really the answer against the Ling. They dove onto the turret, not respecting STI's counter initiative. They took so much time taking down Dogman, but in the end, they did not get what they wanted. Execration, I think they want to go for the turtle contest this time. So Uranus just clearing out the wave, making sure that they can be fight ready when they are gunning for this turtle. That's what UG and Mplph also does onto the bottom part of the map. Turtle is gonna be prime choice. Now they want to go for the Uranus this time. There's a glorious pathway gonna be committed. Isolating Nixu. Chakno is there in the middle. Nixu turning low. Actually survived. Mplph has to use the flicker to escape Zapno. Already popped his Conrad Inferno. This is not good though. He's gonna be juggled. Turtle will be slain by the Link, but the Thams is gonna be there for the exchange. Hate jumps in. Does have the ultimate. Wanna go for Yuji this time, but the King's calling once again. Cannot escape. He will take out the Link. Good punishment from STI. They knock up the one. Esmeralda tries to go for the exchange, but will be taken out. Actually, that's Chakno and Popo. That dies. Benny Cutie, the only one surviving, but that's only because he is an Esmeralda. But STI, man, Dogman is showing us how to play this. Yuji, though, why? Okay.
Ooh,
okay. Dogman's got it.
Good save. Good save by the Dog there.
Okay.
Esmeralda, though, trying to go after Dogman, but checking out that replay once again. Look at that. Hate diving deep once again, but STI just had the response. King's calling, you were right, really is messing up this Ling right now. Perfect re-entry there with the Falling Star Moon by Benny Cutie's Esmeralda, but at the end of the day, still not going to be enough. A little bit too tanky there, I guess. Too much sustain there from the side of STI. So, if I'm an Execration fan or a member of Execration right now, I'm going to try to calm myself down, but I am going to start getting a little bit worried because there's so much at stake here for Execration. If they lose a game, I'm going to have to reconfirm if Execration needs a clean 2-0 just to secure upper bracket, or they just need to at least get a 2-1. But if you're an Execration, you really don't want to drop a game right now, man. This is the upper bracket that you're fighting for. But STI, with the comeback of the century, if I'm not mistaken, they haven't won a game the entire season. Oh no, but here comes Tay trying to hunt down Mplph. He gets taken out. But look at that. The response here by Yuji might be able to take out Hate, but here comes Itomax and Chakno coming in from behind. Diving turret trying to take out Yuji. This is going to be a double kill for the lane. Channel the Hate indeed. And they get to take down the bottom lane turret. Execration now looking to finish this and finally take control fully.
Oh, what a snag.
Dogman, Spear of Glory. Great pull there on Itomax, but no follow-up here from the side of STI. Meanwhile, up there by the middle, a purple buff Nixu almost getting taken out there, but the Consecration along with the seal just helping him up. That's going to be another kill for Hate, and that's going to be more security for Execration. Feeling safe now. Hopefully, they can find the control and take this turtle while STI still have all the capability in the world to take control of this game again and just turn it around in Execration's face.
Man, this is the problem I have with the Mincetar. It's really good versus Ling. But what is STI gonna do if Dogman's not around? And Dogman cannot save them forever. Can only do so and you will have to commit your ultimate, and it's a relatively long cooldown, and that's exactly what happened in the bottom lane where Execution found 2 kills under the turret. Dogman was ways away, and it's not his fault. He has to take care of himself, of the team, and other parts of the map. It's just too much in his hands right now for Dogman. Nevertheless, if STI groups up, they can take out Execration. Trying to do it against Benny Cutie, but Benny Cutie is 2-0-1. So far, Glorious Pathway gonna be committed. In comes the shutdown. Flicker in with the Esmeralda, not even needing the ultimate of Falling Starborn. In comes Hate. Tempest of Blades away from actually the Dockman King's Calling. Very smartly done from Hate. Picks up one of the blades, jumps in back now that the King's Calling is down, and takes out the carry. What a wonderful play from Hate. Very smart. He is able to get away because of this. And the turret now is going to be pressured by E2max. Beautifully done. Thams though, Zabnu doing the job. Bottom lane. Not able to finish it off, but it's okay. That's damage done. He will pay for his life. But Execration will be happy about it, getting 2 turrets in exchange.
SDI saying, oh, one pull isn't enough. Let's just try to do another one here just to make sure Dockman with that Spear of Glory pulling back Tom's just a little bit more to secure that kill here. And once again, we've been just showing us one of the problems SDI has had the entire season, which is just finding the perfect balance of their rotation. It's SDI is a team with they have a lot of problems in terms of the mechanics and how they carry the game. And we're seeing it here. Execration, how fast they're moving, how they're controlling the map is just way above what SDI is doing right now. That, yes, for a while, and up until now, I think SDI still has a chance to come back at this. But if they don't get their rotations together, if they don't get the movement around the map together, Execration will be able to secure resources such as this. Freely take the Lord, and then that's just going to keep sending SDI back with their backs against the wall, which honestly, if they just keep playing passively like this and don't try to find a solution and can't find the solution, then Execration will be able to secure that upper bracket spot.
I love how Execration actually thought about this line. It's actually really good. The Hylas having Hylas being your tank, your hardcore tank. This is why Hylas is such a good pick nowadays. It's because it allows your second support to have better hero pool, to be honest. Like, for example, E2max cannot play Popol and Koopa without this Hylos. Or, I mean, if you look at E2max, he can do something like Farsa or Valir or Sicilian, anything that he wants, and have that damage. And now, if you look at Ling, Hate, with the killing spree, can be able to just get the killing blows with Benny Cutie, the Esmeralda, dealing the sustained damage. And if you think about it, everybody on the Execration side, they are so happy with how they're playing. And now that I think about it, man, this Execration draft is actually so good. Apart from the fact that Dockman will be a problem for Hate, but if they do play around it, it's more than good. I mean, Execration, what a wonderful draft. Whoever drafted this for Execration really is prepared, really prepared for this, I mean.
Probably foresaw the Ministar Dockman coming in right now, but with the clash in the bottom lane, let's see if Execration can finally end this and go and get one step closer to securing the upper bracket spot. They get a stun onto Nixu. Nixu has Consecration, and he'll be able to get away from that as well. Execration still playing it safe. Look at that. They could have easily taken out Nixu there, but they just wanted to play it safe, and they told themselves, you know what, STI is a little bit too close for comfort. Let's just back up a bit and take free control of the map, which they do still have, and STI can't even get a few feet away from their walls right now. They're really stuck in that side of the map. And Execration just really need to keep doing what they're doing. Benny Cutie with a great split pushing, constant pressure on the map there. Lard trying to go and get a snag, but he's not able to get it. Now they're going to be chasing after Lard. Don't leave your Kaja behind! And whoa, what a use of the injector to try to save Kaja, but there goes Hate from out of nowhere with a double kill first on Kaja, now on Jawhead, and Execration with a 5-3 advantage. Might look to finally finish this. Bottom lane turret is down. Middle lane, they're still waiting for the minions. It's going to take some time, but they have some minions there in the top lane. They might be going for that. Yuji trying to take that last cannon down. And looks like he will be able to. Execration still looking for the opening they need. They found it near the middle lane. Hitting the turret. Let's see if they can win this fight and finally end it now. SDI trying to hold them back, trying to keep them away, holding on to dear life here. That turret is still holding on. My goodness, Execration, what a pull there on the Chakdu, but barely any follow-up. They're coming in from the side of SDI. So we're still seeing that SDI can still defend, but Hate are so close by. I mean, let's see if they'll be able to get a pick off here. Nixu and Lard.
Not gonna risk it. Now Nixu on front lines. Want to go for Chak this time. It's actually really low, but that's a high loss. And now they pull him back. Uranus might be in trouble because of this. The continuous control coming out from Popple and Koopa actually thwarts Uranus from advancing, but that means that STI will also be able to defend. As Execration is actually not really wanting to overly commit to this. You know what my guess is? Execration are waiting for the next round of buffs, maybe steal it away from STI, and then take the Lord afterwards. I think there's probably is 30 seconds from now, or even less, that the buffs will respawn. And taking that away from STI means that a significant amount of their damage output will not be available for the upcoming team fight. And Execration, if they do that, that will be a very smart move to do.
Let's see. Can Execration continue to play it smart here? STI.
They went straight for the Lord.
Oh. See, Execration looks like
Kaja.
they might not face any problems. Yeah, Kaja's there. What?
Position from Chapnu, and of course, Lord. Not even a tool to get the Lord, honestly. That's such a weird take. And that, coupled with the fact that Hate has got Retribution, I think that was a shoot to the moon, man.
Yeah,
impossible. Yeah.
Sour moves, as we would like to call it.
Sour moves. Yeah. I would have justified if he had Retribution or like a high damaging skill, but not gonna happen with Lord. Maybe if he goes for like flicker in and then just divine judgment the lane and then get hope for the best that he gets the last hit, but obviously that's like you have to be a Mobile Legends god to be able to do that.
Yeah, you need to be the Lord itself playing ML to try to pull off something like that. Lambot gets an ejector there onto Chocolate. Chocolate's taking a lot of damage.
Wow,
he has immortality up though, so Zapnu diving in, but he'll be able to soak it up with the Conrad Inferno along with the Vengeance up as well. And STI holding onto this middle lane turret. A lot of damage has been dealt to Execration, but with the Lord coming in right now in the bottom lane, STI might be ended right here if they can convert. That is going to be an unstoppable Bunny Cutie. 5-0 and 2. Zapnu still has the immortality. So Execration are still in firm control. The Spear of Glory is able to get him though. Let's see if they'll be able to finish this. But look at Hate. Look at Hate just standing in the walls, just watching his team try to finish it. And here he comes. Channel the Hate. I got too excited because he decided to play it safe. The matchup. The Blaze is committed. And STI here, 2 members down. This could be 3 if Dogman gets taken out. The immortality is up. Dogman still just walking away from this, but the base cannot walk away. We know that. Execration knows that. And now that we know, it is going to be a 1-0 victory for them and 1 win away